on. Hello there, everyone. This is My Life Without Limits. Welcome to another wonderful episode. Good day to everyone. My name is Carlos. I'm one of your co-hosts for My Life Without Limits podcast, and as I always do, I have my co-host, the absolutely amazing lady right beside me. Well, not right beside me, right behind me actually, in the other room, Leah Eisen. How are you doing
Hi.
today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm
Good.
good. It's sunny outside here in Edmonton, so it's kind
It
of
is.
nice.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is
little
very
gloomy,
nice today.
so
Not gonna complain.
it's a nice day to wake up and work and have fun, right?
Yeah,
So
why not?
it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So, anyways, I hope you're enjoying this summer. I hope
Yeah,
so.
it's been good so far.
Yeah. Do you went to
Yeah.
Katie's?
Just for our little booth that we had at
Oh yeah.
the Innovation Zone.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I didn't go and experience it or anything.
No, you missed out on the donuts.
Yeah.
So, missed
I
out
heard
on the
they were
food.
good.
Missed out on the food. But yeah, it was pretty good. That's awesome.
Mhm.
And we
I
had a good
heard.
time on Monday too. When that day that we went to our table event. So
Yeah, that was fun. Thank you to Explore Edmonton for inviting us. It
yeah,
was
shout out
great.
to Explore Edmonton for inviting us.
Mhm.
It was awesome. Anyways, Leah, you bump into an article, I believe, from a wonderful man from Calgary, if I'm correct.
Yep, or medicine hat.
Medicine Hat, sorry.
Yeah,
It's pretty close to Calgary there.
it is.
And
Southern Alberta.
Southern Alberta, and you bump into the article, and it sounds really, really fantastic. I will let you welcome him because it sounds like he's a really great man. So welcome him, Leah, for sure.
I certainly will. We're going to chat today with our new friend Carter. And yes, I saw an article about he's an entrepreneur, and I saw an article about his business, and I reached out, and then we didn't talk for a while. And then I messaged him again, and then we kind of went back and forth and played message tag for a while, but now we're here. So we're very happy. Welcome, Carter. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome, Carter.
Thank you.
So let's just start with who you are and your diagnosis and all your CP story. Let's start with that.
So my name is Carter Jones. I was diagnosed with cerebral palsy at 2 months old due to a cardiac arrest. So my heart stopped twice, and that's what caused the CP.
At 2 months old. Wow. So that was early. That's early. That's good because then your family could get a hold on that. Did you guys start working on things right away?
Then I was so little that I don't really remember.
Yeah.
I went to physical therapy and stuff like that when I was younger. I don't know if you know, but I went to Renfrew Education.
Oh yeah. Yep.
In Calgary. So it's like a special needs school that helps with like stretching and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I went there until I was about 5, I believe. Then I transitioned into a public school.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. Yeah, we love Renfrew. We know a few of our clients, few of our kiddos, they've been there or are there, and they seem to love it. Really seem to love it.
Yeah, awesome program.
So was like your experience in school, like were they completely different? Like when you got to public school, did you experience?
Very different, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thankful I did go to public. It just it opened up my world, if you know what I mean. Completely different areas of schooling. Yeah.
So did you enjoy more, Carter, going to public school then? Like
Yeah.
what things do you enjoy going there?
Well, public school, I felt normal. I didn't feel like I was secluded in this one little group of people. So I felt more like normal, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and involved with other people. And so that was a plus. Made me more social, which is
Mm-hmm.
awesome. And learned how to communicate with others.
Yep. Right. Yeah. Did you have a good group of friends?
I did that.
Yeah. Oh, good. Good.
Sadly, we're separated now, just because of the move and stuff.
Yeah.
And people grow apart too.
Mm-hmm.
My first year in public school was at grade 1, and I am now 23. So that was quite a bit of time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And were you always moved to? Do you always move with a wheelchair, or did you had crutches before, walker? Or how do you move
No,
around school?
I've always been in a wheelchair,
You know,
yes.
including when you went to the public school.
Yes.
Okay.
Up until grade 5, I believe, I was in a manual chair.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got my first power chair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm glad your experience was good. We hear stories about it not being as great. Even Carlos has his own story
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
about challenges.
I mean, I did get bullied a lot. Not a lot. So I got bullied some, but
Mm-hmm.
I just never let it get to me.
Good.
I'm very positive, so never really bothered me. So
No, that's really good. And there's
That's
always
awesome.
going to be those few people. Somebody's going to be the one that doesn't understand.
yeah,
And yeah,
and most likely those kind of people are now working at Walmart.
there you go. And you're running your own business.
Yeah, so it doesn't really bother me.
That's right. Has Medicine Hat always been home for you?
No, I grew up in Airdrie.
Oh, in Airdrie. Okay, yeah.
Airdrie was my home for 18 years. Then moved to Calgary, which is like 10 minutes away, so not a big move. And
Mm-hmm.
back in September, I moved here. Um, I recently lost my father last summer, so I
Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that.
moved out here to be with my brother.
Well,
So, yeah.
oh yes, because I think I remember when I first learned about you, you were in Calgary at the time, and then yeah, you moved
Yeah.
down too.
and
Okay,
you
yes.
and your bro and right now it's only you and your brother living in Manhattan?
So I have two brothers, so we're all here.
Oh, you're all
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Well, that's
awesome.
But
nice.
we all live separately.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good, good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, and you started a new business right before the pandemic, didn't you?
No, so yeah, I guess it was like the same month that COVID came out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you've
it,
made it successful. So what was that like
it
starting
was
it and then having
crazy.
that pandemic?
I honestly think the pandemic helped a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy to think, but it definitely did. Um, I did one guy, and he made a post about it on Facebook, and it blew up.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
was, I was booked that entire summer from about mid-June until like, October. I was booked completely.
That's
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
This is awesome.
And what type of, for those people who haven't seen your article, what type of business do you do?
So I run a professional automotive detailing company,
Mm-hmm.
mobile. So I come up to your house or workplace and detail your vehicle.
Okay, so you bring all of the accessories or whatever to kind of be able to detail the
Yeah,
vehicle, whether it's at their offices or at home, or do you have a place that people can come to you and you can detail
I
there? Or?
do.
Okay,
I do, but I'm mostly mobile.
mama.
'Cause, there's some services that I can't offer mobile, like more high end.
Yeah.
This is such as like exterior washes, polishing, paint correction, ceramic coatings, more of the higher end services needed to be done indoors from the elements. So I do have a location for that stuff, but majority of the people want a mobile.
A mobile one. Do you think that's the success part of your business, that you move around and you go to people's houses and places?
Definitely, it's just so much more convenient. Like when they're at work, they can come up to a clean car. Like, that's a big part of their business.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I could see how something like this would be good during the pandemic because people
people are scared. People want their stuff clean. So, I mean, I never advertise disinfecting because that's a tricky road to go down. But just to have a clean car is so important.
Yeah.
And so when you go around, did you when you mobilize yourself, did you only do it in Medicine Hat, or you go all the way to Calgary, outside of Calgary?
So Medicine Hat is about the same distance from Calgary to Edmonton.
Okay.
It's about 3 hours away.
3 hours. Okay.
So now I'm strictly Medicine Hat in the area.
Okay. Okay. Medicine Hat and the surrounding areas of Medicine Hat. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's okay because I'm sure that you get repeat customers, right? People that are going to be loyal to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a bit slow starting off in a new area, being the new guy. Because like in Calgary, everyone knew me, but it's a different story.
Yeah.
And did you drive yourself, or did somebody drives with you?
I have an aide that driving and also helps detail.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Cool.
That's nice.
So he kind of helps you on the business end too as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's a very unique job she has.
Yeah, that's right. So let's discuss the name here because some people don't like the word handicapped. Some people do. So how did you choose to add that in there? Is it just a way of you reclaiming that word and owning it?
Yeah, I guess I've never felt like whatever to it.
Offended.
Yeah, offended. Thank you. I can't talk. I never felt offended by anything really. I don't know if that's just me. I'm very positive, like I said. So yeah, handicap. We are handicapped if you like it or not. Like that's just who we are. You might as well own it.
Yeah.
Make it something.
Yeah.
It's not a negative situation. If anything, it's a positive. So
that's good.
this is very handicapped. There are some other words, but who cares really at the end of the day?
Yeah.
And what's your business called? Like for people who don't know what your business is called.
Handicapped and Hustlin.
Oh, Handicapped and Hustlin.
Goes well together.
So it does go well together because it even rhymes kind of like two H's together, right? So
I wanted a cool. I don't know if you can see it, but I wanted a cool design.
Oh, cool.
My friend kind of.
Oh man, that's awesome. Did you have some church, like, do you sell people, or is it just for you?
That's actually my side business I'm starting out. Because the detailing is more so a seasonal job. Not especially here in Alberta.
Yeah.
Not many people want to get their car clean in the winter because they drive it for 5 minutes on the road and it's dirty again, right?
There's dirty again, yeah.
I don't blame them. I don't even clean my own car in the winter.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have something that could carry me through the winter eventually. So, and I've always had some trouble getting dressed on my own stuff. So I was like, not many people make accessible clothing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why don't I give it a shot? So eventually, that's my plan. Right now, I just have t-shirts, but if it takes off, I'm 100% gonna try to do like accessible clothing, like pants with no buttons, maybe a Velcro, like stuff like that.
Yeah. That's really great. Great
But
idea because it's hard.
yeah,
Hard.
I can't be the only person that has a
No.
hard time with that kind of stuff. So I think there's a market out there for that.
And you know what I found? I found that dress shirts. I don't know if you have the same problem with dress shirts, that sometimes you want to wear dress shirts
Yeah.
to fancy places, to a wedding or to a formal place, and the buttons are too small to put on, so it's kind of hard to put on. So if somebody comes up with the idea, like if you come up with the idea of like having some dress shirts that are like easy to button up, I think everybody can like benefit from that, right?
Yeah.
Because
My thing, I don't even try with dress shirts, honestly.
yeah,
I wish I could. I do if I have a help around, but if I'm alone,
yeah,
no.
for sure.
Yeah.
So with dress shirts, I would 100% have buttons, but only for like aesthetics.
Yes.
So it looks normal. Then underneath the buttons, I would have a Velcro strip or
Yeah,
something
a
like that.
bullcrap. Yeah.
So it looks normal, but no one would know that it's not buttoned up.
Right. Yeah,
Or like
exactly.
or like a magnetic thing where you can just magnet the little
Yeah, that's
thing,
another idea.
eh?
Yeah.
And then you can just magnet the
Yeah,
buttons on.
there's so many ideas.
Yeah.
For
That's
pants, the same thing. Pants,
Mm-hmm.
no buttons.
mhm.
And another thing, unique sizes. So I know I follow some people online on YouTube and stuff that have disabilities, but they're smaller, they're like children's size,
Mhm.
but they don't want to wear children's clothing because it's immature,
Mm-hmm.
So I would make adult looking clothing, but in little sizes.
Yeah. Yeah, because some of the patterns and stuff are very childish and they're meant for kids. So
Leah was talking about even for people who are on the plus side, correct me if I'm wrong,
yeah,
Leah, there was at some point there was a hard time for people to find clothing, and that's what like women were so into. Well, not only that, some women for health reasons, but some other women had to be forced to lose weight, correct me if I'm
yeah.
wrong, Leah, because they couldn't find sizes that are
Yeah,
properly,
it's hard.
you know.
It's hard to find some sizes, but also when you do find them, like the patterns are old lady. Everything's very old lady.
Yeah,
So it's like, yeah, that's what it kind of comes down to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's just trying to get my name out there and grow. Uh,
Mm.
I do have t-shirts available right now and a keychain. I forgot
Ooh,
to grab a keychain. I'm sorry. I planned on grabbing one, but
no,
I forgot. I
that's okay.
wanted to show you guys, but
Oh, that's all good.
Well, those t-shirts that you have right now, it looks really good. So you might be
thank
getting a purchase from me.
Yeah,
I
the logo's
can't
cool.
I can't just show you the back on them, but the back has a pretty cool design on them.
Oh, neat. Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. I love
Cool.
that when people have something and they create their own merch.
And
Like so many people did during the pandemic because they were, TikTok, and then they would have certain sayings and they would create their own merch and
Yeah.
people would buy it. I thought that was really cool.
sorry to go back to your t-shirt there, Carter, but Do you have different colors of it, or is it the same color? Or?
Sadly, for now, they are pretty expensive, so I just have one color.
The one color, okay.
Eventually, if I do build up a client base, I will have different designs, different colors. A lot of people want hoodies, so I'm gonna probably do hoodies eventually.
Yep.
Especially here in Alberta.
Yes.
So with your logo, did you did it on yourself, or did you go into the computer, or did you draw it by hand, or?
So my friend gave me a rough idea.
Okay.
I thought it was super cool. Then I hired a professional designer to final it up.
A professional designer, okay. For those people who don't know much about cars like me, I don't know anything about cars, and I should because I love cars. I don't really know what detailing means. Would you be able to explain that to me or to people?
So it's just a fancy word for cleaning.
For cleaning, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for cleaning. That's
Yeah.
a fancy word for cleaning. Okay.
But it's one step or a couple steps above cleaning.
Above cleaning.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're really getting the detail, like you're getting in every little
crack
everywhere.
Everything. Even if the customer will never see it, we still clean it.
You still clean it. That's great. I enjoy watching videos of that and carpet cleaning and all sorts of stuff. It's weird. I don't know why people like it, but
it's just so satisfying. I think that's
exactly it.
So how long does it take you to detail one vehicle? Does it depends on the size of the vehicle?
Yeah, it depends on the size and how dirty it is when it comes in.
Okay.
Some people are clean, some people are not so clean.
Okay.
Yeah, it all depends.
A lot of messy minivans, right? With children in there.
Yeah. For some reason, they always seem to have French fries.
Yeah.
I'm starting to believe that they come from the factory with French fries.
Yeah, I know, right? Honestly, it's true.
Have
nothing better than a McDonald's drive-through when you're in a rush to drop kids off at sports.
Especially the dogs at Caravan, they always have.
Yeah.
So what has been the biggest vehicle you've done? Is it only caravans, or has it been super big vehicle?
One of the challenging vehicles, I have to get my brother to help with this one. There's no way I was gonna be able to do it on my own. It was lifted up Ram 3500.
Oh wow!
It's like a lift kit, a big time.
Yeah, like one of those high things that goes like this.
Like a classic Alberta truck.
Like a classic Alberta truck.
Yeah. There's probably a lot of Tim Hortons cups in there.
Yeah, like I swear the bumper was at my head level in my wheelchair.
Wow. Yeah. You need to get fundraising for one of those. I think it's a Trexo one where you can it helps you to stand up a little bit, and then you can get up there and get in there.
I even want to get that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lift you up. Yeah. That's pretty sick.
That would.
And so that one, for example, the one that you got challenging, which that you had your brother helping you out, how long did that one take you? Just as a curiosity.
That one was a phobia because it was interior and exterior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you did the whole thing, basically.
Yeah. Wow. Where did your love for cars come from? Or is it just something you've always had, or is your family into cars?
I think my dad was into cars, kind of, not nearly as much as I am. I remember as long as I can remember, I loved cars and taking care of them. I remember when I was a little kid, I would always have to bring like a dinky car, like a Matchbox to a Hot Wheels, or like model cars in the bath with me, and like wash them in the bathtub.
That's Awesome.
Instead of having a dock, you have a car.
Yes, you've got cars in there.
So yeah, I guess that's started it all. Then in my early teens, even before that, I was always helping my dad wash his car.
Yeah.
I had a little sports car, so we would kind of wash that on the weekends. And he
Yeah.
would teach me like what waxes were and stuff like that.
So,
That's
so
so cool.
you would say that he teach you a lot of things that you know about detailing, basically.
Not a lot
Not a
because
lot. Okay.
he didn't know. He was more just the average car washer.
Okay.
There's a big difference between professional detailer
Mm-hmm.
and the average washer.
Yeah. So the average washer would be like me trying to wash a car,
Yeah,
with like a sponge thing, and
Yeah.
it would still look good, but you probably don't know this, but paint is very, very delicate.
Okay.
It's easy to scratch the paint.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's a special washing techniques that for the most part only detailers know that mitigate the scratching of the paint.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you learn about detailing? Like, did somebody teach you to it, or did you learn
Yeah,
on your own?
I am partnered up with this car care chemical company called Omi Supplies. They're based out of Omaha, Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have the quarters here and actually St. Albert.
Okay.
So not too
Okay.
far away from me. So that's the Omi Supplies. They have a car care line called OP Care. So they're regional trainer, regional rep trained me on all the lineup and how to properly wash the car too.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
So I've been trained by professionals.
That's
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
Right.
That's very awesome that you were trained by professionals, and now you can show your expertise and what you have learned from
Yeah.
Yeah,
these
and
guys, right?
now I've trained a lot of people
Uh-huh.
now.
Mm-hmm.
At every age I get, I'm sure other people have experienced it too, but it's one of those areas at work where there's a lot of turnover.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No one stays,
Yeah.
especially for young, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm constantly training new employees. And
Mm-hmm.
so I hope one day I can start doing clinics. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Clinics for other detailers. For like what I went through with OP.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a clever idea,
That's
actually.
a really awesome idea. Yeah, you can help other people to
Yeah.
become like yourself and help them, learn to
Yeah.
detail and learn how to
Yeah,
detail.
I think it'd be pretty cool to offer that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that'll be
I
awesome.
am also a certified leather repair technician.
Okay.
Oh,
I can repair like leather, not only in cars, but like handbags, furniture, anything leather.
Really?
Yeah.
That's that's
yeah,
very
that's very
cool.
cool.
That
Yeah,
is
because
very
you're knowledgeable because on your social media you put out tips too, right? For
Yeah,
people. I saw something today, I think it was about leather, I think it was
yeah,
on social media.
yeah. So that's my other brand partner called the Leather Repair Company.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and
I exclusively use Leather Repair Company and OP Care. I exclusively use their products, and they are amazing.
that
Awesome.
leather company, is it from Alberta as well, or is it
No, no. So they had a corridor, but they're based out of London, UK.
oh, the London, UK. Okay, cool.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's
That's really,
So
really
connections
cool.
all over the world.
yeah.
That is awesome.
The owner of the developer came to Canada in May, so I went up to St. Albert and I did a week of training with him.
That is awesome.
That is
That's
really cool. I like
that
that.
is that is amazing. That is really, really amazing because you're showing other people with disabilities that you can do whatever you want to do, right? And
Yeah,
yeah,
just because I got CP, just because I'm in a wheelchair, doesn't mean anything.
exactly,
Yeah.
I can do anything I want and anything I put my mind to.
exactly,
That's
And,
right. And you're just proving it.
and so can you.
exactly.
That's right, Carlos. You can.
I can, I
There's lots
can,
of things you can do.
I could
Write that
absolutely.
book, do those things. Yes.
I'm starting. I already started,
Yeah.
so I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's the hardest part is just doing something.
Yeah, exactly. Just starting it.
The hardest part is started. Once you start it, you just go on a roll. So.
That's
Yeah.
like me on YouTube. I decided like a couple years ago, I was like, man, I really want to start YouTube to like advertise and stuff.
Yeah.
Never did it. So finally back in I think it was February, I was like, okay, enough procrastination, I'm doing it. And now I got like 100 subscribers.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Slowly growing.
Yeah. No, that's good. Especially if you're putting good valued content out there. People
Yeah.
will, they will go to it.
Maybe you should also like open it up so people can see what you do with your detailing and like go step by step, and
that's kind of the goal.
that's kind of awesome.
Yeah. I wanna it's just so hard because videoing takes it just makes everything longer, right?
Yeah.
And detailing alone is a pretty long process.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Adding another element into that, I want to do it. I just haven't yet.
Yeah, it's hard. It is. Like you said, it takes up time. But people like the ASMR videos. You could probably do some.
Yeah.
I do want to ask though, and you probably get this question all the time, but do you know the wax on, wax off technique from Karate Kid?
I don't wax because waxing is such an old technology, and there's way better stuff out there now.
So it's old now, the wax on.
I don't do wax.
So Leah is old. Don't do that.
It's old now. It's only good if you want to fight, I guess.
Don't do that.
And karate.
Oh no, there's way better products such as the ceramics that actually protect the color. Wax, there's like very little protection.
Yeah.
Ceramic coating will protect your car like up to 7 years.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's really wow.
Wax is like a week.
A week, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Carter, just for people for a little bit of information, like what's the ballpark about your price range when it comes to detailing? Is it like?
Oh yeah. But interior it's off at $129.99, and it can go up from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on all that stuff.
Depending
of course.
on all the details that you have to
Yeah,
go through.
depending on what level they want, depending on how dirty the color, depending on how big the color is. So
yeah.
So yeah, but definitely people can check on your website and check on
all
your
my services are there.
and
My phone number, my email, all that is on there.
Yeah, we'll make sure I'll put that all in the show notes and your Instagram and Facebook and all that, so people know where to get a hold of you. So medicine hats.
So Leah, I don't know if you like to ask this question because you usually like to ask the love question part of it.
Oh.
I don't know if you want to do that.
I like to talk about dating.
You know, she loves to talk about that topic. I don't know if she wants to bring it up this time, but she always does.
Are you on, like, do you date?
I've been single for about over a year now. That's hard to find someone in this day and age.
Yeah.
My age range. They don't want anything serious. And I just want to. I want to focus on the business.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
you're how old? 23, you said, right?
Yeah.
Oh
So,
yeah, you're in
yeah.
you're in the prime
Nothing but
stage.
time.
You're in the prime stage. My brother's
Yeah.
27 and he's not even thinking about having a girlfriend. So you're good. You're good.
Yeah. No, I mean, if the right one that comes in my life, that would be cool. But I'm not necessarily looking.
No, that's a smart way to do it. So
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
want to focus on the business, get this growing more. And yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to be single and mingle, but Carlos here, guys, is ready. He's single and he's ready to mingle.
Leah.
I mean, I am too, but not my main priority.
Yeah. No. And then you know what? That's fine because you can grow your business and then you know what? You've got nothing but time.
And nothing but
I
time.
actually, I just got a little puppy, so that's taking up a lot of time too.
Oh yeah. That's very true. They're like kids. Puppies are like children.
God, I don't know what I got myself into.
I know, right?
What kind of puppy you got again?
She's a silver lab.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
that's so cute.
She's gonna be your best friend as she grows.
Yeah, I just got her yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She'll be a great emotional support dog, and maybe you can you can teach her so much to help you out. That would be
that's what part of the reason why I picked a lab, because I know I'm not looking for like a dedicated service animal, but I know I can teach her some stuff.
Yeah.
And did you put her name? Like, did you name her already? Or
Yeah,
him?
her name is Shelby.
Shelby.
Because I'm a car addict, and you probably heard of the Shelby Mustang.
Oh, Chevy, yes.
Right.
Shelby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You can be, hey Shelby, pass me that sponge, and maybe she'll go get it for you. You don't know. Like that would be really fun.
We'll see.
That's so cute.
That would be another article that would blow up. Is like not only is there someone with cerebral palsy running this business, but there's a dog as well that's helping out, and people are going to be like, "Oh my god!"
That's not in the cards right now. She's making a mess of my house. Driving me crazy.
I know.
She's just a little pup right now.
Yeah.
So. Absolutely. How do you maintain your mental health? Obviously you maintain yourself really well, but what do you do when you're not detailing? What are your hobbies? How do you maintain yourself?
So back in Calgary, I did play power hockey for the Calgary Power Hockey League. From what I know of it, maybe I'm wrong, but there's nothing there like that out here for hockey.
Yeah.
Bit of a bummer in that situation because I love the hockey. But it's what it is. I'm just trying to meet new friends here. I go out to the local clubs and stuff. To meet people. I don't know. I love outside, so if I'm ever feeling bored or kind of down, I just go for a drive in my wheelchair.
Yeah, just get out. Well, we're always looking to go, like, actually be a bigger presence in Medicine Hat and Lethbridge and all that. So, I mean, you never know. Maybe we could start that program if it was going to be successful. We always are looking for things.
I have seen quite a few people in chairs here. I don't know their conditions, but there's quite a few handicapped people here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we can come in and maybe start all that stuff. You never know. You never know.
That's very awesome.
So we are all about life without limits here. So what is your view of what life without limits is? And do you feel that you live your life without limits?
I try. I don't see myself as disabled. Maybe people do, but I don't feel that way at all. I'm me, so I do whatever I want, whatever I want, pretty much. No matter if people think I can't, I prove them wrong.
Yeah.
Just like this past weekend here in my house, we had a stampede. It's like a miniature Calgary stampede here.
Oh yeah.
I bought concert tickets. I bought like standing room tickets to be up at the front of the stage. Cause I hate being in the wheelchair seating.
Yeah.
Yeah. It always feels like they're treating you like an animal, like they put you in a pen kind of thing in the corner, and most times at the back. So you can't see anything anyway. And my dad was a massive advocate for me. So now that he's gone, I have to advocate for myself more than I did before.
Yeah.
So this past weekend was very frustrating, arguing with people, not backing down when they are like, no, this is not an option.
Yeah.
You want it back? How much, like, do you want to be on the news? And I will put you on the news if you want. So that kind of stuff, living without limit, I don't let people limit me at all.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
That is good. You do your thing. I love that attitude.
So that is a great answer. I mean, to know that there's no limits in your mind, and that is something.
Nothing gets me more mad when people are like that. So I'm generally a happy person, never yells, never. I think it's a confrontational, but if someone like that, it's like flipping it like a switch.
Yep. Absolutely. Because I mean, you're not just advocating for yourself, but you're advocating for a huge community. You know? Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, that's my way of living without limits.
I love it.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
Yeah,
and I love your response and all this show, because I think it teaches people that just as you, Carter, people can do whatever they want to put their mind into it, and they don't have to limit themselves. Some other people right now who might be listening to this show, they might think, well, this is a great story because I've been limited myself this whole time, right? And maybe they are less severe of CP, or maybe they don't even have a visible disability, you know what I mean? And maybe it is an invisible disability and they're limiting themselves. But at this day and age, when they see your story and they see what you're doing with your detailing business and your side job that you want to do now with your t-shirts and your designs, you know, people will see this, and how it's easy to, well, it's not about easy, it's just about having the courage to be brave to advocate for.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy, but it is worth it.
Exactly. It is worth it. It is absolutely worth it. So
it's not easy talking like getting at someone for like simple rights. It's not easy to do that, but it's worth it.
absolutely. And that's a great part. Is not easy, but it's worth it. In the end, whatever you're doing and how much you're pushing, it is worth it. So
I think that's the title right there for the episode. I always re-listen and always try to find a phrase or something. Like last one was "Don't be an asshole," and I was like, "I'm doing it. That's going to be the title." So maybe.
But sometimes we gotta be an asshole.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it, that guy will probably never talk to a handicapped person again like he did it with me. Cause I was not easy on him at all.
That's good. You can be the asshole. You guys are allowed.
Sometimes you gotta.
Sometimes we have to
Yeah.
be direct, and sometimes it comes up as being an asshole, but that's the way it has to be, right? So
What was that? What was the it's not easy, but it's worth it.
but it's worth it. It's not easy, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
I'm writing it down.
It's not easy, but it's worth it. Well, thank you so much, Carter, for everything. And as Leah said, we're gonna have your detailing business and all of your information on our details in our podcast. And including your Instagram page, your YouTube page, that you're just starting, so then you can get more. Please, all of the people who are listening, go and look at Carter's YouTube channel. Carter, you're gonna probably get an email from me because I want a T-shirt. I like your T-shirt a lot. So
And I would say right now, all of my socials, everything, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube,
Yes.
it's all Handicapped Hustlin.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at that. We'll put it on our detailing podcast page, and thank you very, very much for being such a fantastic and wonderful guest on today's show, and for no, you're welcome, and thank you for taking the time for coming to the show, because it's not easy. I know you're busy, and mostly during this time, there's summertime is great weather, and people are doing detailing their cars probably quite a bit. So
the prime time.
Prime time. So that's even more special for us to have you here, and thank you so much for taking the time to do that. And for all of our listeners, just continue to listen. Thank you so much, each and every one of you that has the dedication of listening to our voices and listening to Leah, mostly because Leah is it's the main, even though she doesn't count herself as the main, she's
I
just
don't.
fantastic.
I want you talking. I'm always tell him you should be doing the most because people aren't here from me. They don't share about my story. I'm non-disabled. You guys have stories to tell. I don't
they're here for both, and I know we both complement each other and complement this show. Thank you so much to all of our listeners. Thank you for the dedication, and remember to make sure to continue to live your life without limits. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.